In this sponsored segment, it's Wellness Wednesday, and today we're diving into one of the fastest growing sports, pickleball. We're joined by Betsy Rawlings from FAC and certified pickleball coach Kip Lacey to talk about the game and the exciting ways FAC can get you involved. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, of course. You know we love coming.
Yeah.
Well, we love having you.
Yeah, so pickleball, and you brought some stuff for us to play as well,
Yes.
just to goof around with.
Look at your skills.
I'm so talented.
Pretty good.
Yours
That
got,
was pretty
got
good.
such
Yeah.
good
Very
skills.
good.
It all comes full circle. Kip is actually the person who taught me to play
Wow.
pickleball, and then I have
Oh.
now played pickleball with y'all.
Yes.
And then I brought Kip in to
okay.
talk
I'm here.
about
So here we are.
pickleball.
Yeah, so tell us about pickleball, maybe for folks who have heard about this game, fast-growing game, don't really know what to expect. Fill
Very
us
good.
in, Kip.
So pickleball's kind of a cross between ping pong, tennis, racquetball. It has a little bit of everything in it. So anybody can play. You don't necessarily have to have a background in any of those sports. It was started back in the 60s, didn't really catch on until probably the last 15 years, 20 years, something like that. But it's been around a little while and just now kind of getting, now it's crazy popular.
It's
and
so
everywhere.
popular.
Yeah.
Do you have to turn people away at FAC who want to play pickleball because you're so busy?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay,
good.
yeah.
So it's very welcoming. No. And it, anybody can, like I said, anybody can play. And it's a shorter game than tennis. If you've played tennis before, you're out there for 2 hours a match. Where pickleball, a match may last 15 minutes, so you're out of there pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we don't have,
What do
I
you?
love we can get several. You can get several matches in.
Yeah.
Just in a short time frame, and you can wear yourself out like you would in tennis, but you can also just kind of have a leisurely game and hang out and actually be able to chat with the people that you're playing with.
Sure.
And you were asking about turning people away at FAC. We don't have to. We have actually a lot of space. We have an outdoor court and we have indoor courts. So you're pretty much going to find, whenever you're ready to come and play, you're going to find some space to
So
play.
then, weather is not prohibitive if you have an inside space. Is that right?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play, indoors anytime. And if you're tough enough, you can play outdoors
Anytime,
too.
also.
So do you have to reserve a time in order to do that, or can you just come in and say, hey, I want to play pickleball?
So we do usually ask that you reserve a
Okay.
time. Call ahead and reserve your time. However, we do have enough space usually if you just show up. You're going to be able to get in and play. There may be other people there that want to play as well, and you can pop in with their game. And we do drills, clinics.
I was going to ask, if people want maybe personal coaching, maybe they're not comfortable enough to play a game yet or a match yet, how is that an option, and how do they do that?
Definitely. So, in fact, on January, I know they're loud. You can hear them from everywhere. So January 25th, we're having a beginner boot camp.
Okay.
So for people who have never hit before, they're just curious, or if they've hit just a little bit, beginner from 9 to 11 on Saturday, the 25th. We've got that coming up.
Okay.
But you're right. We have cardio pickleball. We have clinics. You can get a lesson from me, private lessons, semi-private. If you have 2 or 3 people want to come, that's fine too. 4 people are great, so I don't have to hit, so I can really kind of interact.
Sure.
So, but yeah, any sort of group or anything like that. But we do have the beginner boot camp coming up on the 25th.
What about gear? Do people need to bring their own paddles?
No, well, especially for the beginner boot camp, no.
Okay.
I'll provide all the stuff, so just come on in and hang out with us. But it's you can get a paddle, a cheap paddle.
Yeah.
And start out with, because you don't really know what kind of player you're going to be at, or
yeah.
what kind of player. You don't need to buy a crazy expensive one. So.
And that's exactly how me and our family started. We went out and bought some cheap paddles. Now we've upgraded to different paddles after we learned it a little bit. But it takes a while. But I'll tell you what, it is a ton of fun.
It is. That's the thing. I mean, I always say anybody can play. It knows no age. It knows no gender. Anybody can do this, and it's a lot of fun. And it's the most social sport I've ever played. And I've played just about everything. And you'll meet the best people.
I have made some great friends through pickleball, people I wouldn't have otherwise met. And it is fun, just all the different groups that come together and play at the same time. You can get absolutely schooled by people who you would think are, I have you. No,
No, you
don't.
don't. No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't.
Well, thanks, guys.